can't decide on where you want to go on vacation this summer, boy, do I have a location for you. It's a destination where not only will you save money because you probably only need a one-way ticket, but you also don't have to worry about its safety and security because it was built right next to a former missile testing facility. And I know what you're thinking already. This sounds too good to be true, but it is not. It is very real because yesterday, officially, North Korea opened a luxury beach resort. And there is only one man that could pull off such a majestic destination. Kim Jong-un. It's got VIP accommodation, bars, water parks, cinemas, beaches, you name it. They will, okay, they probably won't have it, but you name it and they'll tell you they'll have it. And from one supreme leader to another, you can only respect the propaganda. Woo! I feel like today is gonna be a very special episode, and also, it is Alex's birthday. And also, if you zoom in, I've got some extra special things at the back that we're gonna unbox here and here at the end of the video for you, Alex. So, let's stop the yapping. Let's get talking about North Korea and Kraken! So, as you guys know, North Korea, they're pretty heavily sanctioned by the whole world for their nuclear weapons program. That means there is very few countries that will actually trade with North Korea and very few ways left for them to make money legally. Interestingly though, tourism is actually not sanctioned. But that's a little bit of a problem for a country that has more laws than I don't even know, maybe have people. So instead of allowing everyone to flood to their capital city of secrets, Kim has come up with a pretty genius solution. Build an entire luxury beach resort somewhere else where people can go and visit and never leave. They'll presumably be locked into the facility. No road trips out of there. And man, yesterday we officially got the first look. It looks pretty cool. Now I'm telling you, we are about to party with Kimmy this summer. So yesterday, good old Kimmy traveled east to the city of Wonsan, and he officially opened what he described as the country's greatest success this year. Oh, and this is about to get propagandary, so lock in. The resort spans a impressive 2.5 miles of prime North Korean coastline and is designed to accommodate up to 20,000 guests at a time, which is kind of impressive. You think about the Disneyland resort, that's about 85,000, so not bad, Kimmy. And to house all of those people, they have built 54 hotels, which if you actually think about it, imagine when you're booking like a hotel, 54 to choose from. Quite a lot. But they didn't stop there because they have considered everyone's budgeting options. So they also built dozens of hostels, for those with lower budgeting options, and also VIP lodges fit for the supreme leaders of the world. That's where I'll be staying. I mean, absolutely no idea what the prices of things would be in North Korea. Because if you think about it, you go to this resort and let's say you order a Coke, right? To provide you a Coke there, one, they'd have to either attain it illegally, which would make it expensive, or they'd have to make their own version of Coke, which would also be hella expensive. But then also, they have some of the poorest people in the world, so they can't really price them out of it too. So these are the thoughts that keep me up at night. What are the prices like in North Korea? Anyway, more about the resort. It also has a massive water park equipped with slides, surfing, swimming, sunbathing, and even waterboarding. For those who misbehave. Oh my God. I don't even want to know how many years bro's getting for that fumble. How dare you bring shame to our nation! It also apparently has got several shopping centers, bars, arcades, golf courses, and mini golf courses, a cinema where they'll run classics like King Kong and Mission Kimpossible. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know the posters that Alex would have created for that. Alex, I don't think we're ever going to be able to go to North Korea after this, no matter how open to tourism they may pretend to be. I think we're on a blacklist. We're on a deep purple list. Alex might be worse than me, I'm not gonna lie. You should see the things that we haven't kept in these North Korea videos. Maybe the ass cheeks is... So maybe ass cheeks too far. Kraken! Oh my lord. Yeah, it was literally fear for our lives that we didn't include some. They also apparently have sports facilities, they have rooftop pubs, dozens of restaurants where they'll serve food. when they have it. Sorry! This is getting too far. Kim was also seen yesterday touring the facilities with his daughter and his wife, who we don't see very often, so that's pretty rare. I wonder why. And also his daughter, she's actually the one rumored to be taking over when Kimmy goes away, which he's only 41 years old, so he's got a lot of life left in him. And fun fact, on Alex's birthday, Kim's only 3 years older than our Secretary General of Weaponry? Yeah. Sounds about right for you. Anyway, before Kim cut the inaugural ribbon, he walked through the resort's facilities. Checked out some of the hotel rooms, made sure the bugs were still working. And then in the evening, they had a huge concert. I don't know what they'd be playing. Probably... They had thousands of excited fans, and then they ended off the evening by setting off what's known in the country as recreational missiles. The fun little silly ones. Now, the resort was actually supposed to be opened in 2019, but they ran into construction delays and who knows what other kind of delays right before the pandemic struck. And then, once the pandemic struck, they shut their borders down to the entire world for like 5 years. And then, if you're a regular of the Empire, you'd know that just a couple of months ago, they reopened it to the world. That's when we had Luca go, the News Daddy foreign correspondent, and then like a couple of weeks after we did that video, they shut down the borders again. To everyone, and they never explained why. And that's where we've been ever since. So, I hope you know where I'm going this. The good news is that this resort will be open on Tuesday. Put it in your calendar, but then cross it out your calendar because I got some bad news. You can't go if you're not North Korean. Yeah. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on going right now anyway. But don't look elsewhere just yet, because there is hope. At the ceremony, Kim said the project, this resort, is a, quote, prelude to a new era of North Korea's tourism industry. So, I think we all know what that means. At some point, they're gonna have to open it up to all of us. And when they do, the Wonsan-Kalma Resort is where the News Daddy Empire will hold its first international meet and greet, and we'll all just flood there. Imagine, that would be hilarious. They can't arrest us all, eh? And with that being said, I want everyone, get up right now, stand to attention to wish Alex a happy birthday. And we've also got a special guest. Hello! Like an episode.
Like, on TV where they crash in?
Here are some things that have happened on June the 27th in the world that are significant events. This was the day that British cryptologists cracked German military code, very cool. Hurricane Audrey became one of the most deadly storms in US history. The first public demonstration of color TV happened, and Alex was born. They're all about similar events in world history. Now, you want to know what we've got over here? Let's unbox. The first is... in my Santa sack. Alex is a big fan of a cake that you can only get in the UK. I have heard through my spies in different countries. So we got him a caterpillar cake. What's his name?
It should be Colin.
Colin the caterpillar.
Wait, there's UK beef. M&S sued Tesco's or someone because they also tried to do so now this has to be called Slinky.
Alright, so here we have it, Alex. Woo! You can't get this in Canada. We've got some party candles. Yeah, no, that's not fit going in. It'll just be... Okay, imagine candles, Alex,
no,
because...
I've got one. This is the one that sings or makes music.
What is that?
This is the musical one.
I don't know what to expect from this, I'm going to be honest.
This is kind of
Is this the right way to... Oh, shit! A happy birthday
spin it
to
that
Alex!
There you go.
I just started. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. Just imagine it's still on there. Okay, and it doesn't stop there because we have the highlight. I'll give this to you. Make a wish, Alex. Now for the main event. Woo! Now, one thing you need to know about Alex is that what I'm about to pull out of this bag is a special... God damn it. You have to drop and roll in here. This is something that Alex holds close to his heart, and so instead of whippings, we have a special episode of public humiliations to remind everyone to subscribe. So, we will replace today's whippings with a Boeing. And not to be confused with a Boeing, because that one results in death. This one just reminds everyone to subscribe. So, Alex, get yourself there, and... Can I... Oh no, our thing decided to work. This is getting slightly ridiculous. Draw! 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 Archers! On your marks! Alex, happy birthday to you. This one is for all of the amazing work you do for the Empire to make these videos amazing. 3, 2, 1, the first ever Boeing! Boom! And he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's... There you go.
It would have been so good.
You get the point. You want to do one? Alex, since you couldn't eat this yourself, happy birthday. Pretty damn good.